Wolfram and Hart, was from the very start, my thought was, don't give him a nemesis. Give him, a group of nemeses.
Ye of pure darkness shall come into light.
Welcome to Wolfram and Hart.
And this is an important thing for a hero's story, that the bad guys are legion and the heroes are few.
No one has their own life. We're all part of something larger.
Like Wolfram and Hart.
You're talking about a big city like Los Angeles, and what differentiates it from small town Sunnydale is that the evil's more insidious. It's more there. It puts on fancy clothes, and it talks in big words.
I would be remiss without extending well-earned praise to the two members of our team who have made it possible. Lila Morgan and Lindsay McDonald.
Thank you, Helen.
It's the evil lawyers. It's everyone's fear that the corporation really is in league with darkness.
You misunderstand us, Angel. We don't want you dead. Yet.
Their obsession with the idea of Angel coming over to their side really helps you, again, with the why don't they just kill him factor.
Wolfram and Hart's official policy is to let Angel live until he becomes useful. I'm sworn to obey that policy.
The policy is, we know this guy's incredibly powerful, and what if he worked for us?
Angel is supposed to be a major player in the apocalypse. The little pet project the senior partners have been working on since, the beginning of time.
You buy the idea that they're really going to play him and take their time.
Consequently, Wolfram and Hart has become a little bit more, less this kind of monolithic thing that we have to fight, and it becomes more about, it's us. It's us, it's life. It's people like us who maybe choose to cross the line a little bit.
It also gives us the opportunity to have, constantly rotating heads of department and occasionally falling over heads of department.
This is outrageous. Are you actually telling me that you went over my head?
Just under it, actually. I'm the only female Wolfram and Hart lawyer. All the men kept dying, which is like genius. I've had to be better, smarter, quicker than every man at Wolfram and Hart.
So it's a feminist thing. It's on her.
I'm really not bad. I'm just written that way. It is all about making the rest of your eternal life miserable. Shall we drink to that? The first episode I was ever on, The Ring, which was fun because you had the introduction of Lila. Thank you. My introduction to Wolfram and Hart. I'm Lila Morgan.
Let me guess. Wolfram and Hart.
I'm an associate here. And you had the sexiness and the interaction with her and Angel. This is your only chance. Take it.
Thanks for the champagne.
She's been a great mouthpiece for the whole, kind of the theme of the show, which is the moral gray areas that we try to live in, that you try to do the right thing, and about how difficult that is in the world we live in.
Playing the bad girl is great because that encompasses everything. Good, bad, ugly, sexy, not sexy, beat up. I mean, you get to play the spectrum, and that has been so much fun. I know you've been out of the loop for a while, but I'm still evil. I don't do errands unless they're evil errands. I love playing power. Not that I have any power issues. I like power, no issue.
The most interesting thing we did with Wolfram and Hart was personalizing Lila more, and by putting her in a relationship with one of our characters, Wesley.
You call me dumb.
Oh, damn.
You called this a relationship.
The humanizing nature of that made Wolfram and Hart a more interesting sort of factor.
Although they may have had some selfish motivations for the relationship in the earlier phase, that despite themselves, they begin to invest more and more in it.
Surprise.
Well, look, a bribe. How thoughtful. No, it can't be a bribe. It must be a setup.
Can it just be a gift?
I can't help looking at the other person thinking, but this is all wrong. This doesn't fit the picture. So that relationship grows in a very interesting way through the season.
It was confusing and conflicting, so she helped to spur him on his journey and give them something to think about.
There is a line, Lila. Black and white, good and evil.
Funny thing about black and white. You mix it together and you get gray. And it doesn't matter how much white you try and put back in. You're never gonna get anything but gray.
I remember I had to call her and tell her that her character was going to be killed. And, you know, it's like, okay, you're going to have maybe the coolest moment this season. You get to reveal that Cordy is evil, but you're dead.
He's gonna kill us.
I know. Why do you think I let him out?
You're led to believe that perhaps Angelus will be the one to get Lila, or that Lila won't die, that she'll win again. It was so quick and without any thought on Lila's part, so she was easily killed.
But that doesn't mean that you're gone, because this is a Joss show, and so, I mean, since she's been dead, we've had her back.
Lila.
Angel. What's the matter, Ace? Didn't think you were the only one that ever got to come back from hell around here, did you? I think it was really surprising, the whole fall of W&H, because it was always such a great antagonist for Angel in the group. There was always something to fight against. Game over. Guess what? You win. I have been authorized to make you kids an offer. Having lost the battle, but not necessarily the war, is where Wolfram and Hart is at. So I think there's a lot of fun things that could happen.
Wolfram and Hart can never be destroyed. And they're a big part of what the show is, I think. And what we'll find at the end of season 4 is our guys are going to head it up.
There's no way this is going to go well.
It could still have the possibility of challenging the other cast members, the good guys, you know, with a little bit of bad, saying, you know, you need gas to run a car. You got a great car, but I got the gas.
They're going to have access to everything they need and everything they want and everything they can do to fight evil, but at the same time, they're going to be, you know, in the heart of where the evil is, and the question really is, can they get through that without becoming corrupted themselves? Can they really make a difference in the world as it is? And that's what they're going to find out.
Are you saying we should take the deal?
I already took it.